Every song has a story, but not every story gets told. This is where the music strips back and the truth steps in. Before the streams, before the spotlight, before the final mix, there was a moment, a feeling, a reason. In this episode of Behind the Song, we sit down with Nue Sam, an artist whose sound carries both emotional and edge. But beyond the music, there's a story that's shaped all. We go deeper than the beat into her mind, her process, her pressure, the doubts, the breakthroughs, and everything in between. Because what you hear is only part of the story. This is the journey behind the lyrics, the emotion behind the sound, the story behind the song. Welcome to Behind the Song, and this is episode 6. Now, if it's your first time joining us on this platform, we celebrate women in music. And today, we've got a special lady joining us, Nue Sam. Hi, Nue, how are you?
It's good, sis. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm usually used to people who are like as loud as I am, and here you are so calm. And I'm just like,
on your energy.
Yes, do I need to tone it down? Because I know I'm very loud.
I'll try and feed on your energy. I'll try my best.
Okay, so firstly, please feel free. Welcome. Kaswana, I don't know if you can hear Setswana.
Yes.
So Kaswana pare dinjadi mofilo, meaning feel free. We're having a conversation, you and I. You look gorgeous, by the way.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. So, Nue, before we talk about your work, right? Your poetry, your music, I want to ask you something so simple. Who is Nue as a human, as a woman? Who are you, and who have you become in this season of your life?
Nue Sam. From Emnabiti, Lady Smith, in number 2, Wahlati. I've always loved art, and I ended up singing with art really. I'm a poet. I do music. I also host my events, so I'm an event curator.
Okay.
Yeah, businesswoman.
That's nice.
I don't
downplay it. Say it out loud. You're a businesswoman. Don't play it.
I do a lot of things.
That's nice.
But yeah. In a nutshell, that's what I would say.
Okay. So when did this start? Before we even go to your first performance, I would love to hear. You're a poet, you're a musician, and that combined into one. When did this start for you, the journey?
So I started with poetry. I'm a competition at school. So grade 7, I won a competition, Yokfunda, a poem. And that's when I realized, actually,
I have a niche for this.
Yeah, when I speak, people listen. So I started doing it at schools, Guma, morning assembly. Until I got to high school, I went to DUT. But I was studying something totally
different.
Like that thing I just went because I was accepted, and then I got there. I'm like, what am I doing? And then I started doing drama there. I also like acting a lot.
Okay.
But I'm not good behind the camera. So.
But you like acting. I like
acting, but the camera guys have more actor. There's a lot of people there.
Live camera action. So Usha, today you are a bit nervous because
I'm very nervous because there's 3 cameras, bruh, and
please don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
So I did it DUT, and then I dropped out because I realized, no, it's not for me. And then I started posting poems on Twitter. MTN, started posting poems. And then one of my friends was like, why ungatake Java in one of your poems? Because you speak about the same things that he speaks about, And then I posted it, and he was the first person who liked it. Then he DM'd me same time, like, yo, Uyalo, bro, what is this, you know? And then he was going to do a show in Newcastle and Bengisem Lambit because so it's closer to Newcastle. And then I performed there.
Oh,
2018.
So you were an opening act for Stava, or you performed with him?
I performed with him.
Wow.
Because I had done a poem on E-Confession, one of his songs.
Wow.
And then, yeah.
And this was back in
2018.
2018.
Yeah. After that, sang release my Epesiode 3. I was nominated for the Summers last year.
How we feeling a celebrity, Muslim?
We're pushing, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so like I said, we're taking it back, right? And let's take it back, like way back, right? From the beginning, before the audience, before the stage, you also said when you first realized your power in words is when you were still in high school, you used to do poetry in assemblies, and now you performed with Ustava, right? Now let's take it back to when you were growing up. Let's leave the poetry aside a bit. How your parents reacted to you saying, mano baba, angfuni mina nto engiyele goli or a DUT or whatever to study, I want something else.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So I've always been a kid, art, like I said. When I was 10, I hosted Shati's Got Talent in Makai.
Oh, wow.
And the winner won 50 cents.
That is so cute.
Someone actually reminded me on Facebook the other day. Do you remember you did this? So I've always been that kid, village, or ithandela art, eskoleni, choir, ebo. So my mom, she
knew from the get-go, would say.
Yeah, but on my sister's side, which I understand because she was the one okokai for all these things, she was not happy. She was...
Oh, girl, if I can tell you about my sister, she'd probably not be happy as well.
She was.
She'd be like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
She's an academic. Yeah. Like, iskola, everything is down to the ruler.
Yeah. So, yeah. She wasn't happy when I said I'm going to Newcastle to perform. She didn't believe it. She was
like,
I'm a scammer. Yeah, it was so hard. I was like, I need money to take a taxi. He had to send money for a taxi because we couldn't find even my mom. 12 rand to go to the town and go to the... It was bad. But yeah, he said the money, we were there. So, fate, guys. It was just...
When it is
my mom always knew my sister along the way gave us a sing. And stuff okay. And now she's supportive. She's very supportive.
It's very nice to hear that family is supportive. I think with our generation and just prior us, especially us and after us, we have literally broken the normality of what is an adult. Like uyeskolweni mawuqeda isikolo uyashada or uyashada unabantwana, you sit down, we've broken all of that. So it's quite nice to hear you saying that your mom has always known. So you're about to perform something for us.
Yes.
And what is that?
Ngizo performer Inkanugo, a song from Unokhanyisa, the EP that was nominated for the Summers last year. Inkanugo is featuring Umzukulu, and yeah, ingoma yaselawini, abaziyo, they know what I mean.
I was about to ask mina angisazi closer. Like
it's a bedroom song. It's a very sexy song.
Is this why you're looking so gorgeous?
Yeah, I was like, I have to look the part. Usually I'm a PDF, but today I was like, if I'm going to be singing this, I have to look the part, yeah.
Okay, all right. Absolutely love it. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm sitting with an absolutely beautiful woman here, and she's a celebrity. I mean, I am blown, and she's so beautiful and natural. So let's get into it.
Lande mehlweni luyafela izandla zakhe ezifudumele esifubeni sami ungasigijimise isigudla esikhumba sami mawuzokusaquma be so gentle tips on jelly bean limbs intertwined as we battle to fight off this so forbidden desire neck licking heavy heart beating throbbing lips beating umusungbamba do that with purpose so close that my warmth becomes yours the sound of love making the look into my eyes pause and the 3 words coming out of your mouth of course yes right there please Gamalaka mlonye noma angstara things was pretty damp as soon as you caress me this is it take your time every single little thing I want to feel
So, Nue, I am sitting here and I'm thinking, it's so rare to find a wordsmith extraordinaire, right? Somebody who sits and they write and they express themselves through poetry, especially women. Phela we sijwayele ukuthi amadoda waqajwele ukuthi bayashela ngithi as the roses are red, violets are blue.
Yeah.
All right. So, and your sound speaks so boldly and it speaks more about social issues, women's empowerment, the kind of truth that doesn't come from nowhere.
Yeah.
What experience shaped your voice?
I think I always say this. Izinto engiyibhalayo or izinto engikhuluma ngazo it comes from umhlaba nje. Everything around me can be something that I'm watching in Tinte somehow and I'm like, nah, I want to talk about that. Or umuntu osepilweni yami angixoxela ukuthi they are going through something like this, whether it's a happy thing like ebenze bajabule or into ebaphatha kabi. But if it's something that I'm like, okay,
this is something that I want to write about.
Yeah, I write about it. So everything engisarroundile, inspiration, my voice comes from my head.
So any specific experience for you? I want to now come into your territory, if you allow me, right? I want us to go a bit into depth with how you became Nue Sam. Yeah. How you, like you say, everything around you, everything that you see, you experience. Is there specific memory or experience for you particularly that you had to sit there and say, I actually want to express myself about this?
Yeah. When my dad passed, that one, I have a song, Ibizwa Incwadi Kababa, featuring Ngobiyazo, and you're gonna understand. But when I lost my dad, I blamed myself a lot. Sure. Because I was the one person I got the mfonela all the time, and he would call me, which was not fair. Now that I'm born, angifonela khale, akanalutho kukanjani, So for a long time, and I was a kid, like food grade 8 at that time, and I'm like, what is it that I can do? So I used to be mad about being young, like I didn't want to be in Ghana. Childhood until I lost him. Then when I lost him, I was like, I couldn't help. I couldn't do anything. Because the whole time, like, I wish me give dad to be able to do something. So losing my dad made me write so many things. But in thing I keep, I was just in Incwadi Kababa, writing amagama akhe, the things that he used to say my phonel. So and then it had break.
Jolo 101.
So inhliziyo yami mayiphuka I write the best stuff.
No.
My best pieces.
That is okay, but I understand. I think that's when I think everyone, whether you are a writer, a songwriter, a songstress, or not, when you are heartbroken or when you are overwhelmed with something, that's when you push harder, or you write fully how you express because you're in it. Now, in this industry that you have, I'd say, penetrated or gotten into, it's very male dominated. Was there ever a point in this time that you've been in the industry where you felt unheard, unseen, like dimmed down, or
I would say I'm one person on focus with this ganja, you know.
Okay.
I really focus with this it to the guam. It then was we control at that moment.
Okay, I get you.
I never worry about how the next person is doing. I never compare myself to another person and be like, that should be me or something like that. So I've never gone through that. Even that conversation, Yoguti, I know it's male dominated for some people. I know some people go through that stuff whereby we choose because just DJing Gabi, you know. But me myself, I've never looked at any situation like that. I think it's about me. I'm my worst critic.
Is you.
So I fight with myself. The
woman in the mirror. You
just trying to be better, be better. It's always that conversation. That song, it could have been better. But it's never about the next person to Usman Man.
Guys, one thing I can tell you is that this lady's aura is so calm, and I'm sitting and I'm thinking, like I said when I started, I felt like I was too loud because normally I get people as loud, if not more. And today I am sitting to this pure soul who's so natural and she's so calm. And you sound like somebody who's generally very positive. Like you look for positive things. You know, when they always say you always see the good in people, you refuse to see anything bad. Like you're just like, if it doesn't have to do with me, I am going to choose to see what is positive and what is going to help me move forward.
Yeah, I try to do that.
That is beautiful. Now, what were the truths or things that you had to tell in your truth that were difficult for you to confront, or even inside yourself? You know, when you're sitting alone and you come to a realization, you know, Nue Sam, this and this and this and this, and you need to correct yourself. You're doing a self-introspection, or situations that you had to confront outside of yourself, like with somebody else. I know you said or a lot of times you look within yourself, but obviously as an adult and growing up, there are certain situations that will actually force you to step out of that moon that you're in to say, Manje mele, I need to stand up and say, I. What is that? What are the difficult truths that you had to go through?
I think every day when we are in battles with ourselves, I don't know, I think most of us. So as soon as I'm in a room with a person and I feel like I overshared because I spend too much time alone. So once ngakhuluma kakhulu nje ngizofika endlini and I'm not happy about that because ngikhulume kakhulu. So
you like your own space. So stand here. I hope I said it correctly.
I would say izinto zomqondo that I battle with, that I try to change ukuthi you know, but it's how life is. But I don't know how to explain it. But I do too much self-introspection. That's my problem. So that's one thing I would want to change.
Is that really a problem? Because I feel like majority of us actually need that. I feel like majority of us are not accountable for our own faults that we do, let alone the people around us.
Yeah.
Ourselves, we are not aware of. You know, when you're a person, you know your strengths and your weaknesses, and you're aware of your imperfections. but because you forever want to paint yourself as this good person, you are not aware, or you don't want to be aware and take accountability. So Mauhleli line, you say to me, you prefer to be in your own bubble, because in that bubble, you are able to fight with yourself and say, no, or yes, or you need to write better. Your own critique. Data bundles are finished. You critique yourself in that way. Isn't that a good thing? Because we're afraid of that.
I think it's too much. It is a good thing to some point, I think I overdo it.
I don't think there's such. I think maybe we should do it more.
I think I worry no everyone thinks.
Okay.
Even no man showing they're wrong, I'm gonna find something and I'm like making a humiliation. So I'm always apologizing, that type of person.
Oh, I'm also guilty of that. I'm always saying, that's why I looked at him like, it reminds me of me. I'm always quick to say sorry. I'm sorry. So your music doesn't just speak, or your sound is not just poetry, right? It has questions, it's got challenges, it's awakening, or it awakes certain things inside of you, right? Or inside of the person that will be sitting there and listening. So do you see yourself as an artist or as an activist?
Activist. Can you elaborate on the activist word?
I get it. Some people call themselves feminists. They are activists of feminine rights.
I'm also not exposed to those labels.
Okay, let me put it this way. Do you see yourself as is it umkuli in your language, or as umuntu who's out there ukuthi wenze abantu aware of your surroundings?
I think I do more healing more than anything. Yeah, okay. I think most people, it's that Yuang Caesar, I was going through this and you helped me get through it. Like I wanted to kill myself and then I didn't because your music. Those are the type of, so it's more of a musician and a healer. I think siyabalapha abantu through our words and our music, and also a poet. My poetry also, it helps. Inhliziyo ephukile, sithobe inhliziyo, yes. So I wouldn't say activist or feminist, I would say healer.
A healer.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So for a young girl that is sitting, or a female that is sitting and watching us right now and feels that she's not seen, or she feels unseen, what would you say to her? Because earlier on you touched on the fact that, I would say to you, as a young girl, did you feel unseen? But you said those things don't matter to you. Like you don't, it's about you and what you do. So for somebody who's sitting out there and watching us, what would you say to a person who say, get yourself out of that? Or how do you get yourself out of that?
You can only try. I cannot promise you can completely remove yourself from that, but you can try. By uzithemba and uzinikeze lolu thando lolu olunikeza abantu, because most people, Abba said, they give a lot, but it gets to a point where you must give to yourself also. I'm guilty of that, of giving. Yathanda, but at some point, look at yourself, uzibona ukuthi ubuhle kanjani, uzibona ukuthi udope kanjani, usmile. There's a line that I have at team, inhliziyo ethokozisa okuncane iyojabula njalo, ungabalisi, except usuku uphila ngosuku nje, uphile ngosuku, accept izinto zoshintsha mase seyishintsha, but for now this is where we are and this is what's happening, so face it.
Can we go back to, you said you've got a phrase. Can you please translate it for those who don't understand? It's Xhosa, right? Correct? Or is Zulu?
Yes.
For those who don't for those who don't understand Zulu, what does that phrase mean?
Inhliziyo ethokozisa okuncane iyobusa njalo. So a heart that receives joy from the smallest things, it will be happy forever, for eternity.
Oh, wow.
So if the little things make you happy, nothing can make you sad, you know. Sadness is there, but uzokwazi ukuyibuyisa all the time, because zikhona izinto eziseduzane that make you happy.
Okay. That's
yeah, because abantu abaningi balinda injabulo for a long time, because bane idea of what injabulo is, you know.
Injani.
And uyozoshona ulindile. Have to find izinto eziseduzane ezikujabulisa. Things that are there.
I feel like I'm healing myself just listening to you. I'm just like, oh, okay. I just need to keep pushing, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we've touched on everything, right? We've touched about your upbringing and how you started. Is there a past self in you that you feel was unsure, uncertain, or in a limbo? Like, is there a past self of you that you can tell us about before Nue Sam, before you discovered lento yokubala or yokucula and poetry and stuff like that?
It's
you laughing.
It's just gonna feel like I'm blowing my own horn, man. But I've always believed in myself. I've just always been that kid who's just like, yo, I'm doing this.
That's nice.
So, man. Angiyithathi kancane. Angiyithathi nje kancane lezi.
Ngiyabona nokuthi uyasikhwayisa like, yeah, dog.
I've always
it's you and me against the world. Not anyone. It's you and
I've
me against the world.
Yeah.
That's great. So this next song that you're going to be performing for us, tell us about that.
Ingoma elandelayo ithi Sukela Kudala. It's a love song. Again. It's a love letter.
Jolo, 101.
Yeah. Ngiyathanda ke mina ukujula ebuhleni bothando.
Oh, that's nice. Yes.
Even though like I'm not in a relationship, I'm not, like I just went through my worst breakup, but
yes,
everything I'm pushing the positive sometimes because uthando luhle, guys. It's just that sihlangana nabantu who didn't have the right examples, you know. Nathi, we didn't have the right example, but lulula. It's so simple, and I'm gonna crack it very soon.
You see, I think if we could, if there was like a method or like a guide, we would see Mautandana wenzanga sona.
We just complicated, but
so now you take it a day at a time, and
just
that's it.
This is like just be kind to each other. That's all. So that's all you have to do. Like literally, you have one job. To be kind.
But to find a kind partner. And with that said, I want to ask you actually. You said you believe you're a healer because when you go and you meet your audience, but yazi unsuse from a period yoguti I was suicidal or whatever. What do you think there's an extra message now that we're talking about utando, you're saying you're pushing positivity, we're talking about you healing. What do you think what message do you think your audience carry when they hear umculo wakho and your poetry? My cool. I mean, right now ngizolalela utando, a song about utando yet again, beautiful one. I'm definitely sure.
Yeah, I think lately since I've been doing happy poems, abantu relate also to that. Because I did have a time where I focused kwizinto, as I said, for a long time, you know, and it was healing. Relate. Now we are doing the happiness, and even labo Abba said they smile, you know, makes them smile at the end of the day and have hope. Now one day I might get that, you know. So either way, whether it's sad or happy, I want to buy a lulama.
All right, great. Let's go into your next song. I can't wait.
Yes. This made me dollar with me, baby. You Give you some roll, they ain't like no other no lie. You ain't like no other no. Awululele izandla ubuke usapha ngomele ubambe ngezandla kulothi kalakala lesubela amagama kamake mina ngiyobe sengikulandela thinta isifuba sikavavasi babasi sumbeki kala asone sonke wangibeka kala wangithintala indebe zakho zibumba zahlala nguwe lo yilo la ngwaqamba manga ngingike inhliziyo yongimehlabele wena suela these make me double with me, baby. You never love. Give me some blue, they ain't like no other, no lie. You ain't like no other, no. Zimpiko zamavimvane zinkita zamehlo mayebheke kuwe. Zifiso zami nelisakutule ehlizweni kulethwa nguwe. Onokungicabangela njalo iziyebezi imazigelezo zesule maphutha akho uyawazibizi zonke zingehlule ukungithanda kwakho ngezenzo zimamatele ngamehlo uphila rent free emqondweni khule unethezeke awu sukela kudala sezuwekezele siyobona njalo uhlaba unameva siyobona njalo siyobona njalo siyobona njalo ay utando lwethu ndumandumane dume ngale njengento engazange ibonakale betushundu sunkipe kwingale isibaya sigcwele ishaya sonke ubaba uyoxola ameni ngishe mathandweni baweshilo vele inhliziyo ayibhakele.
Nue, so you are not just an artist, but you are also a builder. Tell us more about your vision and the vision behind your company, Nokhanyisa Entertainment. I hope I said it right.
Yeah, Nokhanyisa Entertainment.
Tell us more about that.
I started the company 2022, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, after kuphela a contract with i-1020 because I was signed to 1020, and then I paid the contract, and then ngaqala Nokhanyisa so that I can release under it, because itori zabantu abasayina to big companies, they were very not nice at that time.
Sorry.
Everyone was like, no, do not sign to a big company. So like, let me do it myself, because my advice about abaning was that, like, do it yourself, call your own company, learn about this thing. So yeah, ngavula ke the company, sisebenza ne-Africori, yonesenze publishing and distribution, and yeah, so now I'm learning kancane about.
Are you planning to sign
industry.
more artists?
Yes. So ngisa collector nje knowledge.
Okay.
Ngami, I'm learning through myself, pushing the brand, Nue Sam. But yeah, one day ngifuna ukuba behind the scenes and just push about to push other poets and get them out there, Yeah. And have a film studio also.
Oh, because you did say you're into drama and...
Yeah, so I have so many scripts. I write.
Wow.
Dope things.
Have you handed them in anywhere? Like, is there some that I've seen?
I've sent them to... No.
Okay.
I can't say going to anything. But yeah, I write nice things. I think also it would be nice for me to direct them and do them the
way you see it.
Because if you give it to other people, but whatever ideas, so if we so
it makes sense.
So I hope one day Nokhanyisa even as zonke lezi zinto and just help upcoming artists, abantu who are not educated about this industry, sibabeke out there and also educate them so that bazokwazi ukupusha nabo.
So when you talk about educating them, are you talking about like having workshops with people that are interested and community workshops or outreaches?
I would like to do that because a lot of people think the industry is just...
It's just black and white.
Yeah, I figured I can't do body, whatever. I'm just making music because I love making music. But at the end of the day, must know the business side of it. Because next thing is to rojiwe, kanta rojoaga. Why signing contracts? Just that whether you only care about music. So yeah.
So the poetry platform that you've created, I want to say the word, and I remember it, but it's a very difficult Zulu word.
Then, Tony?
The poetry platform that you've created.
Oh, yes.
What is that word?
Igceke Lezinkondlo.
Yo! I read that thing over and over, and I'm like... So, say it again.
Igceke Lezinkondlo.
Igceke. Oh, Igceke. Lezi. Kondlo.
Poetry yard.
Poetry yard.
Yeah. Ekhaya Lezinkondlo.
Oh. Okay, so this platform, what gap were you trying to fill with a home for poets or a poetry land?
Yeah, so it's a poetry and music sessions.
Oh.
Yeah, sinama open mics and we get abantu upcoming artists, like I said again. Siyaba headlinisa and then we get open mic abantu who still want to know how it is to
aspiring
be on stage,
artists or okay,
so that bazokwazi and also kufika abantu abadope lapha kufika artists who come and watch, so kunama opportunities, you might get a feature or something. So I always tell them, give it your best. So mostly poets, so far we open mic a lot because poets, we don't have a stage as poet, we don't get booked as poets. They have put us in a box, like basnikeza specific work. We poets icatshangwa makwenziwa theater or something.
True.
But a poet can perform in festivals everywhere, And I've gotten the chance, to perform in big stages, and I really want that for my poets because sibaning out there and abantu bayabhala and abantu bayalapha. Poetry is very important because sikhuluma nabantu. And sibatshela into okumele bayizwe, So I think abazivulela iminyango sikwazi nathi to be out there like everyone. Sikwazi nathi ukuletha isinkwa ekhaya sibeke etafuleni, So they don't give us jobs, basinikeza umsebenzi abayicabangela nje, just us. So we are trying to do that with Igceke. Sifaka poets on stage so that people can see them. Bakwazi ukuba commercial, bakwazi ukuthi perform in big stages.
Okay. Yeah, no, that word kind of flew with me. Hey, it ran with me. I was like, yo, they're what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you for saying it because I was just there like, wow. So you are now a businesswoman, right? And you are pushing Nokhanyisa, right? And you are also an artist. And you are also creating a platform for other artists or other poets. When you link the spaces, or when you link everything together, what do you feel like? Where do you place yourself in that? How do you see yourself in those spaces?
I'm just too new. I just try to balance it, but at the same time, because my event sets, they're very intimate. Pata, people are sitting down, so as much as I'm up and down creating the event and making sure it is out right and doing whatnot, I also still have to talk to people, take pictures and stuff like that. So it works. We're just family, As long as I treat it like that, because
Everything just gels
we
together.
must become, yes. So sisekhaya hlalani phansi iphuzani idlalini, you know, siyafika stages siyaxoxa, you know. Yeah, so kuyikhaya eGcekeni. Anyone who has been to eGcekeni isekhaya nje. We are all together. Akuna VIP, akuna lutho. We are all just vibing, having fun. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I find a way to balance.
Can I also like write something like and come?
Yeah, you can come.
Okay,
Do a young
I'll think
reading
about
day.
it. Like I'm thinking, hi, brown eyes girl, you look so beautiful. Something.
I think so. I don't. You must send it. I must hear it first.
Why are you judging me?
No, the way you started it. It's not. I promise. The meaning I promise.
Also, it means a certain criteria. You don't just come.
Yes.
Because get like an open mic.
You post a video of yourself.
Brown skin girl with the brown eyes, tall. Ooh, when melanin, what? Yeah, man, I'll think about it.
I don't know what to say. But yeah, I'm full of my critic.
Okay, it's okay. So, what is it? Why is it important for voices, especially women's voices, to be heard, according to you?
It's been too long singer
Being silenced.
yes. Because kusatshwa ipower yethu. We are very powerful beings, and umuntu wesifazane uyakha. Laba ababhidlizayo nje nginokukhuluma nabo ukuthi cha umuntu wesifazane abhidlizi. Uyakha. Yabo noma ufike kuphi ungazi ukuthi kwenziwa kanjani, zifundise ukwazi ukuthi kwenziwani lapho and wakhe. You understand? So I feel like masinganikezwa izwi but I think, you know, it's happening now. A lot of women are getting the chance
True.
to, you know. So I think each generation lezayo, they have even though kukhona namanye ama-role models angekho right, but akhona lawa right who are pushing i-message right. So I think since umuntu wesifazane akha, we deserve that platform. Because awethu amagama ayadingeka kuyindlebe esancane, you know, abantu abasakhula and stuff like that. So yeah, I do believe emagameni abantu besifazane and them being given more opportunities because sinezandla ezakhayo siyakha.
All right. Now, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind for upcoming artists, for your kids, for the artists that you mentor and mother, if I can put it that way? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? I mean, you're doing a lot, and I love it. I love it when especially young, bold women, I don't even want to put race to it, young, bold women are kicking down doors and saying, hi, I'm here. Listen to me, notice me. It's beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
So what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? It's you laughing.
No, there's something I'm saying about, but
okay.
I've never thought about that before.
Are you serious?
No.
Okay, let's talk about your business, your music business, your entertainment company.
Yeah.
Mawivula, you said Uivula because you felt like, number one, you wanted to learn more about the music industry. Number two, you wanted to learn about yourself and what you can do and also produce your own music.
Yeah.
So that kind of legacy is also bringing other people. You said you wanted to do community outreaches. So what kind of legacy? Like, I want you to, even it doesn't need to be like a lengthy answer. Whatever industry that I'm in, bangikhumbule bathi yazi kube no Nue Sam and Nue Sam like uWinnie Mandela yazi uvule fought for us and
you know what I'm gonna say. I'm doing what I'm doing there because of ifiso zami that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But I think ama praises bayowacula bona, you understand?
Okay.
So it's gonna come from there. Mibona bayosho ukuthi hey, wenza lokhu, and siyabonga for that. So I don't my expectations. I don't think ukuthi hey,
bayokhuluma ngami man.
Basho ukuthi hey, bazosho bona esimashonile. Bazokhuluma ke bese niyezwa ukuthi yini legacy yami, but I'm not expectation. I'm just doing it because I want to do it.
Okay, I hear you. Were you asked of something like this before?
I've heard it big asked before, and I'm like, how would I
position myself and
answer this? No, man, because now Masasebeng singing my praises, I'm going to be like, hey, ngenza loku, aningibongi. No.
So to you, it's about your wishes. What do you want to do?
Yeah, and then Bona.
They will sing the praises once it is done.
Yeah.
That's nice, though. That's meaning that you're not doing this with any expectation to receive anything back. You're just doing it because it's your wish. Ifiso sako. I think that's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, if my husband is listening, he's going to shout at me because I am butchering the Zulu language, and he's going to say, I'm going to deport you.
How?
He always says that to me. He says, I will deport you because you're always butchering my language. All right, so let's breathe a bit, right? I love that you're such a jolly person and you are laughing. You're such a calm spirit, like I said, a pure spirit. Now, I want us to take a breather, like a moment.
Yeah.
What is what's a funny or unexpected moment from your journey that people would never guess, like in your lifetime as Nue Sam? What is that one funny thing that has ever happened to you, an unexpected experience that has ever happened to you that people would never guess? Or Nue Sam once fell on stage or slippery, something, you know?
This caught me off guard. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking about something,
so you're not clumsy,
but I'm not sure if it's funny.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Let's hear it out. I mean, you never know.
It's not funny.
Okay. Maybe let's take out the funny part about it. What's that unexpected experience that has happened to you and people would never guess?
I took out a sauce from the fridge. There's a sauce that I like from the kitchen. It's called the kitchen sauce. And so when I took it, it dropped and it went straight to
you
my
were
eyes.
marinated and everything.
So my eyes, and I once ate a banana. I became a Chinese girl in 2 seconds.
So you're allergic to bananas?
I found out that day.
I
had been eating bananas.
That's why I'm like, you grew. I was about to ask, have you never eaten bananas growing up?
I was eating bananas.
And then all of a sudden they switch light bulb. No, sorry.
I almost died actually. But it was fun. Like I looked funny. Like if there was a video.
So that's something.
Yeah, I did look very funny.
And sorry about the sauce experience. It must have been painful. I mean, chili or whatever.
That was the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Guys.
How did you clean off your eyes? Because I'm just thinking of the eyes. I'm like
using water.
No milk, because no kind of.
No. I didn't think about the milk.
Sorry.
I didn't. But yeah.
And I'm sitting here thinking about the banana thing, and your eyes are already small, my friend. So what do you mean you were Chinese?
I ate the banana. I was alone. The guys were gone. They were at a show, Ngasala. When they came back, they laughed at me. But also my throat was swollen. I couldn't breathe. But yeah, we
almost died.
Yeah, I kept going to the mirror. I'm like, what's happening? And I was laughing at myself.
You never once thought to take like an allergic or I'd say EpiPen, but you didn't know that you were allergic. So you didn't think.
I ended up asking the neighbor from downstairs to give me Allergex. He gave me the Allergex, honestly. But I was like that for 3 days.
I'm so sorry. That sounds painful.
But I was making TikTok videos. Doing Chinese accents and stuff. So
can we hear a Chinese accent?
No.
saying that you.
I'm gonna get cancelled to a racist or something. No, I cannot.
So normally at this part of the show, I'd normally ask you, what would you say to a woman that is watching this show? But you've already answered that. I'm just excited. I mean, I heard your first performance. I've heard your second. We've explored your world. And thank you so much. I mean, you did say that you're a very private person. You prefer to be home. But thank you so much once again for allowing us to tap into your world. Don't feel bad, Maufige Kaya. It's going to
take me a long time to watch this
No.
interview.
Please.
Be like,
you must tell all your friends, please.
What did I say? What did I say?
And you are such a wonderful guest. You got here and you were so nervous. You're like, yo, mina ngishai, yeah, mina ankulumi. But you are such an expressive person, such a bold person. I love that. You don't sound confident.
I can be expressive and bold, but I regret it a lot. So yeah, that's the problem.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever laughed this hard and I needed it. Thank you so much. I've been having a day and a half, so thank you for making my day, for making me laugh. So you are a healer. Nyabonga. So what would you say would be, what would you say to the world about how women listen to it? Like, what would you say, right? The world right now, as women. How do you think women should listen to the world, or how do you think women listen to the world and what is around them?
I can't put women in one umbrella, ne?
Love
because it. Whatever works for you. I think at this day and age, people are just living their lives, and I cannot put them in one umbrella and be like,
you can't box them.
Yes, cannot be a misogynist.
Yes.
So, yeah, whatever does work for you.
All right, I will receive that, and thank you so much for joining us on Behind the Song. Thank you so much. I can't wait to hear your last song. I'm actually quite sad because now you're going to leave me.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming through.
I don't like goodbyes.
I also don't like them. So I said till we meet again. Yes. So that's goodbye.
I got about to till we meet again. No,
okay, because you are so good with words.
I'll see you.
Okay. No, let's find something catchy. I mean, let's close off the show with something catchy before you hit us with your last song.
Why you?
I mean, even if it's like a line or two, I was in the shower or something, and you can,
Yo, mina ngiyacabanga, that's the thing. It's not gonna come. Maybe it's gonna come.
And then you'll say bye.
Yeah, then I'll say it.
Okay. See you soon. Thank you so much for coming once more. Let's hear your last song, Mama.
Hi. Enjoy. Lalela. Bekana nesibuko manje uzitshela ukuthi uyazithanda ngokuphelela mamatheka.
ukhumbule basuke bebhekane nomhlane wakho uma behleka bayasonda bahlulwa ukuqonda bayahleba wena umpetha mhla kwashona wena iyokwenzeka indaba bayokukhumbula bakubone nokubaleka kwakho mhla washiya lo mhlaba ngithi mina smile musukala noma sebephula inhliziyo bathande kakhulu kunaqala isithu sibhezombili zihlathi masikushaya uthandaze njalo umusuzolala injabulo isekuthuleni ubadedele bazitshela ukuthi bazi kangcono lapha umhlaba uhlonipha abawuhloniphayo izitha zakho zingabalandeli bakho ekuphumeleleni kwakho bayokhala wena njalo vumela umoya wakho balondoloze uyinkanyezi kukhanya kwakho kubafisela ubumnyama kuyabaqhopha uyabona isitha sikuthanda okudlula abakuthandayo konke okwenzayo silangazelela ukubona qina-ke qina usitututhe ungabukeki ungidekendeke kubona asambeka sam umhlaba bayokuthanda mhla wahamba bayokuthanda usumathamba amhlophe usumunye nomhlaba nasemngcwabeni wakho bayoqamba amanga izitha zobe zikhala mhla washiya lo mhlaba bayokubiza ngawo wonke amahlamagama inhloso yami ukutshela ukuthi unganciki ukuthandwa uthanda imvamisa abasitha ngalizono namanga usukhala oqala umuntu uhlula yena ukuzithanda inhliziyo yakho uyinakekela kanjani yakhe imqaka nami injabula kusuka umuntu musudla uyabona empilweni into yokusiza ukuzibeka kuqala umuntu uyokujikela obothemba itshe eqala vumela umoya wakho uthobeke uvumela umqondo uqonda iqinisa izimo uzamkele vula amehlo uma sengameli ubambelela udedele inhliziyo isiyodla uthando lwakho lonke luphelele Nokhanyisa. R.I.P. Yolanda. Shout out to Yolanda. She's featured on this song.